Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, I got something really cool to show you all, and that is a brand new mod that just came out recently called Halo 3 New Covenant. It is a campaign mod made by Caboose 1066, and it's a really cool mod actually. So, like I said, it is a campaign mod, and it does bring to Halo 3 a new original story. So, this story is it's a fan story, and it's set after the events of Halo 3, immediately after the events. And one of the cool things I really like about this mod is that it has its own custom cutscene. And what you're seeing here is some bits and pieces of that custom cutscene. And the entire cutscene, there's actually two cutscenes in this, the intro and the ending cutscene. But I won't be showing the ending cutscene in this video because I don't want to spoil the story for you guys. But this cutscene, it's all, as you can see, it's all custom animated. It's all custom rendered and everything, and it's fully integrated into Halo 3 as a pre-rendered cutscene. And it's actually really cool. And basically, the story of this is right after the events of Halo 3, Arbiter and the Shipmaster, well, their ship gets caught in some trouble. Another faction of the Covenant does not take too kindly to what they've done, and they want to attack their ship, and they get boarded. So basically, this story in a nutshell is you, as the Arbiter, and you'll be playing as the Arbiter, needs to help secure the ship and defend it from this new faction of the Covenant, or what's left of the Covenant, at least after the events of Halo 3. So as the Arbiter, throughout this mission, and it's actually quite a long mission. I'd say it's probably longer than everything else in the entire Halo 3 campaign, but it's not like crazy long. It's probably average length as like a Halo Reach or Halo 4 mission, which Halo 4 does have some pretty long missions. But yeah, so basically you just gotta go around the ship. There's different rooms you gotta go into. There'll be different waves of enemies, and you do have objectives you gotta complete as well. And throughout this mission, you'll notice that there's a lot of pretty interesting custom dialogue that's been added as well. And not just the dialogue in a cutscene. There's radio dialogue. There's different characters, all custom dubbed, all custom recorded, and everything. So obviously, the voice actors for the Shipmaster, the Arbiter, and other characters that may appear in the cutscenes, they're obviously not the same voice actors as in the actual Halo series. They're all they're different voice actors, but I think they actually pulled off a pretty good job with the voice acting. It's not bad. It's not the original, but it's actually pretty good. So, anyways, like I said, several objectives throughout the mission, and just in line with my usual videos, there are some characters that you might get the opportunity to save as well. If I didn't save this elite here, he would have got smashed by that brute. So if you play this mod for yourself, make sure to save that brute. Not brute, that elite. And there's also some mini boss encounters as well. Like in this room, there's 2 hunters you encounter that you gotta fight, and it's pretty much like a little mini boss fight. Now, you may start noticing that some areas of this map, of this mission, might be kind of familiar to you. And that is because a lot of it is actually based off of the Halo 2 mission High Charity. In fact, I'm actually pretty sure that some of it was actually directly imported from High Charity. At least, I would imagine so. But that's, I'm just assuming that. But you could tell, like, this room looks like the prison cell room from High Charity in Halo 2. And it's been imported into Halo 3 from what I can tell. And it's actually really cool. I mean, a lot of people have been doing importing classic Halo maps into Halo 3 recently. And a lot of these older missions, older multiplayer maps in Halo 3 actually look pretty cool, and this mission is no exception. In fact, this area should definitely look very familiar as well if you've played Halo 2 extensively. Not just the fact that this is the High Charity mission from Halo 2, but it actually also reminds me of the Lost Warthog run from Halo 2 Classic, which if you haven't seen that before, I actually do have a couple of videos covering the Lost Warthog run. That was cut from Halo 2, but still in the game files. But you can even still do some Halo 2 speedruns for this as well. But yeah, that's actually a really cool environment, and it actually works pretty well in Halo 3. In fact, actually, it's improved a lot in Halo 3, in my opinion. But yeah, so like I said, there's several parts of this mission where you'll have to, fight waves of enemies before you can proceed. But some parts you can actually kind of, run through as well. You don't necessarily have to take out every single enemy, but you can if you want. And once you complete your main objectives, then you will have more objectives to basically backtrack and clear out more enemies and try to save your crew. But beyond that, I won't go into too many details of the plot because, like I said, I don't want to spoil the story for you. Which for most mods, I actually will show the entire mod, from top to bottom, every little detail. But in this case, I don't want to go into too much details with the plot because this is one where you should actually try it out for yourself and experience the story. It's actually a pretty interesting story, and this is just part 1 as well. So there'll be more parts to the story. It will be continued, a whole series of story mods from Caboose 1066. So you guys are interested? I definitely highly recommend you check it out. It's really the first story mod I've ever tried that's this extensive. If you do want to try it out, the link will be in the description below. But aside from that, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments, especially if you tried it out. Let me know what you think of it. And aside from that, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.